I'm Crypto Corey,
I'm Money Mike.
and yeah, you already heard it. It's the Manic Money Finance Channel. I had to tell you again.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Our call last night, market drop, coin, Nasdaq, high, everything's gonna drop.
Yeah,
We
why
thought,
don't you pull up that video? Uh, wasn't it right at the end of the stream where we said that?
I was not prepared for this.
Oh, okay, well, it's all right. You could just go back to the stream and watch how we called the move for yesterday. Pretty much spot on exactly when it was happening. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah,
But
no.
yeah,
So yeah, it was pretty crazy. So we expected this move to play out over the course of the next 3 days, and it just so happened to play out all at once. Pretty wild.
sometimes it does that, you
Yeah, I
know?
mean, it started immediately after our stream, during our stream, and it just continued on through the day today. What did you say that our trade actually just played out and you took profit automatically?
Yeah, I mean, we set up our sell order exactly where I mean, it kept going, but like we talked about on the stream, we are anticipating it to keep going, but we're gonna take the low hanging fruit. That's how we become successful in trading. We don't try to catch the whole move. If we happen to catch the whole move, that's great, but we don't try to catch the whole move every time because trying to do that will get you wrecked.
Dude, that's
So, yeah, right. We talked about the so-called bull flag that it printed to fake all the retail traders out. So everybody who plays patterns and also let's pull up some indicators so you guys can see it as well. This is how the algorithm works. It screws people up. It's designed to screw you over, right? So if you're looking at the MACD crossover, right, and you saw this crossover here, and you're like, yes, it's crossing over, it's going up. Nope, nope. See, that's it. MACD, it doesn't. I mean, it does work, but not to the level of precision that we're showing you with this strategy. All right, now let's look at the moving average crossovers. So this one, not really much to see here. Didn't have any of the crossovers that we talk about.
the 10
So
day definitely
right,
50, the at 200. Damn.
stochastics RSI, right? It show you that you're peaked out here, and bearish divergence. So if you know the RSI, kind of let you know there. We have bearish divergence, so price is going up while RSI is making a downtrend that is known as bearish divergence. So the relative strength index is showing it's weakening. But we didn't need any of that, right? All we needed were the candles. We showed you that it left this 1 hour inefficiency fair value gap here. This was the low hanging fruit, and it was within a few hours that it printed. So we got in here on the stream, and it just went down from there. It didn't even touch our stop. Never came back. It just printed money.
And we thought it was going to take an entire weekend to play out. Friday night.
which tells you there's more than likely more to come here.
That's
Uh,
that's what I'm stating. This is basically just the beginning, short-term downtrend, and
yes.
it'll probably only be till the end of the month. Markets have been volatile lately. Really no telling how far this can.
So instead of going off the 1 hour fair value gap here, which is what we were aiming for, if you had looked in the 4 hour time frame, check this out. This is going to trip you out. Look at how we have a volume imbalance here. Outline that perfectly, and isn't that a coincidence? Right to the midway point. Stopped you out though. Look at that candle. Ripped down. If you had gotten in on this one, still stopped you out. See, this is why we don't try to catch the full move. See, it stopped you out here, and then it came down, and it stopped you out again on this one. This candle came down, wrecked you. So if you thought you could time this and try to long this, you would have been right if you had a really huge stop loss, but we don't play like that. And now it's just completely coming back down anyways.
Yeah. Now everything's closed for the weekend now, so it's like the patient.
Right? So if we were to have caught that, that would have been the ultimate exit right there. Was instead of aiming for the 1 hour fair value gap, we would aim for the 4 hour inversion. Not inversion, the 4 hour volume imbalance. And that is these two wicks overlapping each other without a candle body in there. Pretty trippy how it came and made those candle bodies almost exactly to the midway point there.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
It doesn't, I mean, tell me again, this is all buying and selling pressure. Yeah, okay.
And it's funny because there was no economic data, there was no major news today. This is pure technical analysis.
Yeah, all it does is create inefficiencies and fills them. That's it.
And I mean,
Nothing special here.
so when I looked at it today, my trading, I basically looked at it from nature standpoint. Okay, all the stocks that have been running and contributing to this, you know, freaking bull run in the past month, all those stocks are going to sell off today. People are taking profits. And all of the stocks that have got hammered down the past 2 weeks, I definitely bought those lows and experienced a nice pop because short sellers were covering their positions today. So basically, the longs were selling, the short sellers were buying to close. So it just worked out beautiful for me.
Mm.
Yeah, it exactly what I was talking about yesterday. It's
So once again, another example, inversion fair value gap. See how it comes up, daps to the midway point, and then wrecks down. Takes their money. It's you can go through the all the you can go through the chart. Don't even take my word for it. I mean, I paid thousands of dollars to learn this stuff, so I spent a lot of my time uh, learning this. So this works to a high degree of precision. No other strategy out there can get you to the level of precision as which is SMT, Smart Money Concept, or SMC, Smart Money Concepts.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. You're either gonna pay thousands, take classes, and learn this stuff, or you're gonna lose thousands
Or
trading
you do
to learn it
or
the
you
hard way.
but
Oh yeah,
that's all it really is. And I mean, you can see all my entrances and exits on the charts, guys. So you can see, um, do you ever see your YouTube homies that are telling you to buy crypto constantly, do they ever show you these little arrows where they're getting in, where they're getting out? Never. You're never going to see that. Why? Because if they did show you what their charts would look like, it would have 1,000 arrows on all the candles because they have they have hundreds of strategies, but they don't stick to one strategy and they just throw stuff at the wall hoping it sticks. Trust me, I've been there. I've done it. No one talking about.
So
So you can see my charts, right? Let me go back to like where I was like over trading. This one's not even that bad either. This is what it should look like, ladies and gentlemen. What would the charts look like if you're, let's see, looking at go back to when I was trying to learn how to trade Bitcoin. I find I don't know. I don't know. Can we find it? That's really far back.
2024, 2025, Coinbase
Maybe it
chart.
doesn't see. Oh, maybe here? I don't know. I don't think so.
That's more recent. Those are all our trades on.
Let's go back to like I was trying to learn how to trade and I sucked.
You on Binance, maybe?
I don't know. I just checked that one. There wasn't anything there.
Bitstamp?
I mean, it's beyond the point now. I mean, you can see how I trade here. It's not like I'm entering multiple trades in a day. It's literally chat. One shot, one kill. And if I miss, I might take a second shot. But if I miss that, I'm out. I'm done. You're not going to see me. You'll never see me take more than three trades in a day. And if you're taking more than three trades in a day, you're over trading. I'll let you know right off the bat. You're over trading, and that's how you're going to blow up your account. It should be one shot, one kill, and if you didn't hit your target, guess what? Your strategy didn't go the way it was supposed to go. That doesn't mean you jump in and go the opposite direction because then it just reverses on you and then it wrecks you both ways.
So
Look at yeah, Bitcoin's coming up here and it almost looks like it's going to create a golden cross with this. I didn't check the moving averages for a while, but look how it's come close and it's narrowing, going into this narrow state, which is actually a good sign for the bulls. We want all these moving averages to get narrow. See, we just go from narrow to wide state.
you don't think
State
Bitcoin's
to
gonna
wide.
drop off?
Oh, it looks like it's setting up to yeah, drop off for sure. But it's enticing the moving average crossover guys as to say, oh, this is gonna make a cross. It's coming up to cross. This is the best time to get in because it's gonna cross. Well, it's actually going into a narrow state, which means uh two things. It's about to make a huge move, right? And it's about to trick everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I think it's going to the downside. Looking at
So
the
I'm
live chart, the day, everything looks.
I would compare what's going on right now to this. So this is back in May February of 2022, right?
Okay.
Everybody's expecting this to come up and do this golden cross like it did here, but look at this how it tricked everybody out. That plays the moving averages, right? If you played the moving average crossover, you got wrecked on this one. Why? Because look, it enticed you and said, "Oh, this is the golden cross. It's gonna go up from here." Nope, nope. Usually the first one, it's never the real one. It's there to fake you out, stop you out. But then it decides to rip after this one here. right?
Should we do a live Bitcoin trade?
Yeah, we'll get to that. But so once again, see how it's coming up. Look at we're going into narrow state. Get rid of this. So we got all these lines. They were in a wide. Now to narrow. Look what we're doing here now. So we have a wide state here where we're going down. And look at now the moving averages are now clustering together once again, which means more than likely going down.
Yeah, we're getting a big old frowny face there, huh?
Yeah, this stop's not as tight as I would like it to be, but we're trading on a Friday evening,
Make
low
it
vol.
tighter, brah.
Yeah, I mean we can go here.
Yeah, the top of the yeah, yeah.
This is really not ideal. Um, yeah, I should have probably looked at it a little bit more. But
Flow state, bro.
yeah, inversion fair value gap here. So really, I mean, more ideal position would have been to enter a 79, 778. Yep.
That's the
So
stop loss.
we'll add another position there,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, stop on the then we can actually tighten this up. So let's do that. So I should have not been reckless and jumped in. It's more likely going to pop back up and give us a better entry in here.
Yeah.
So look how we can tell that the bears are in control. Why is that? Look at this fair value gap here. So for the bulls who thought this was an inefficiency, it's going to fill. Look, we go to the midway point, pumps up a little bit, chops, and then boom. This candle right here. These are the footprints of smart money. When you see a setup like this get walked on like that, you know who's in control and you know the direction that it's going to be going. So
So
that's
volume is also way down on Bitcoin. People are enjoying the nice weather and stuff. Not getting a ton of trading. Even the Asian session. Kind of crazy.
well, it's Friday night. It's not ideal to be trading on a Friday night here.
So the trend lately has been going Friday afternoon usually been green 8 times out of 10 last 10. It's like Fridays have actually been a primo time to buy crypto. I think it's because basically there's a bunch of degenerates trading. Stock market closes, immediately crypto. It's been pretty almost like you can set a watch to it.
Because you can.
Yeah.
That's what we've been showing you on this channel, and everybody says, "How many times have you heard you can't time the markets?" Well, obviously they don't talk. They don't watch Manic Money Finance because if they did, they would know. Yes, you can time the markets. You can actually put an alarm on your phone. You put an alarm on your phone and says, "Market's about to move,"
Asian
and they
markets
do.
take over. 8:30.
We show you every stream.
So I had a fun thing I wanted to do. So I sold almost every position today. Kodak, OSRH, Oriental Rise, everything. I options calls, covered calls that I sold, got exercised. So I full ported into Supercom. talked about that in this channel multiple. I actually wanted you to check out the chart. Give me your honest opinion on Supercom. I put about 10 G's into this today.
Why?
Because they posted phenomenal earnings this week and they got manipulated to the downside immediately afterward. It's an Israeli electronic monitoring company that has been doing record-breaking profits quarter after quarter, year after year, and this stock should have went to $15, and instead it dropped to sub 11 today, and I just kept averaging down. I only had a small position at first, but then when I saw the price action, I thought to myself, like, this is a golden opportunity. So Supercom SPC.
Didn't we look at this before?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And I told you is heavily manipulated. I would never touch it.
That's
With a
why I love it.
the pull.
Heavily manipulated stocks. Gold. I mean, you see we have that line right there. And we're still
Yeah, right. That was our target.
we're still on that line technically.
Nothing really much has changed. I mean, it's a trend reversal, but I don't trust anything on this because look at this. This was a trend reversal as well, and it completely walked on you. It's literally the same fractal over and over and over again. Look at this.
Yep.
So here, trend reversal, wreck.
So all that
Here.
time, all this chart that you're seeing right now, this company was not making. We've been making money for 6 quarters, 4 to 6 quarters. It had to do a reverse split to stay compliant. That's why you're seeing a crazy share. That was not the share price before. I hate how they do that, like the ratio, and they show you what the current stock price, like if they could figure out a way to show you what the stock price was before, it'd be brilliant. So they posted earnings earlier this week, 51 cents a share. They beat expectations by like 250%. Their freaking year over year revenue was insane, up 183%, I think. Yeah, like the earnings per share just destroyed any analyst expectation. I was like, all right, this is a powder keg.
You can't analyze something like this. I mean, yes, we do on the channel, but the audience, yeah, you can try to analyze stuff like this, but I'm letting you know right off the bat, it's pure gambling. I mean, if you want precision and high degree of probability, go to the NASDAQ. But these plays, honestly, if they hit, yeah, you make some serious money. But my opinion, it's just glorified gambling.
Tell me though your honest estimation of where this thing is going.
Probably flat and staying the same price. They're just gonna chop sideways.
Which would be fine. Like, I mean, like, let's be honest. Number one is protecting your capital. So if it goes into the chop and stays sideways, life is good. Don't lose money that way.
The way I would play this, okay, so it already kind of faked you out. Did this death cross here, and then it now popped back above. I would put a stop here. $7, and if it goes below $7, I'd get out.
Yeah, that's funny because I think just under 10.5, 10.40 out.
As it could just lead you out sideways.
It could, yeah,
You know?
very well could, but we're short-term momentum trading. I guess you could call it that, but week-to-week basis. So So look at that purple E down there on your chart. What is that? Okay,
That's your
so
new drivers.
next earnings date.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the last earnings date on that, it's crazy, dude. So they did full year earnings less than 2 weeks ago, and they did first quarter earnings. Look at that. That's insane. Like, to the green. This thing should have freaking went to $15 a share. And because of the manipulation that you were talking about, like, I'm thinking to myself, they're going to control this. And basically, they're going to, announce something early next week, spike the price then, and act like, oh, this is all natural, or definitely not a stock. Because they're making money now. They don't need to do any offerings. They don't need to do anything that's going to destroy the share price. And there's so many insiders that are bought into the stock now that I don't think destroy their own wallet, try to get their company more money, making millions in revenue every quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a meme coin. Straight up. It
Dude,
looks like a meme coin.
you'd be amazed how many stocks look like absolute like garbage meme. The US dollar looks like an absolute
Well, that's the biggest meme coin of all.
looks like a
They
shit
just
coin.
they just tricked everybody into getting it.
Yep.
Or they really no, they didn't trick them. They just held a gun to their head. That's all.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. Nothing to see here.
but I mean, yeah, this I would say, yeah, it's a good gamble. Like if you have money to throw at this thing, the upside potential is huge. And I mean, if the downside happens, just expect to lose all your money. But if it goes the other way, yeah, you can make a tremendous amount.
Super tight stop
So
loss.
high risk, high reward.
Yeah. And when you do a trade like this, like I always like super tight stop loss. Did not tolerate more than like I don't tolerate more than a 5% loss, not financial advice, but even 10% on something like this, I'm probably already out. Not going to
Yeah, and something like this, I would just let it ride.
lie.
Because that's just looking at the chart, it's so manipulated and it just screws people out and then it rips. And I see it all the time. So it's like, my opinion, it's like this is pure gambling, glorified gambling. So if you're gonna gamble, go all or nothing. So if you're gonna do this, you might as well lose all your money because why not? That's my opinion because the upside's way bigger,
Fully
way bigger
noted.
potential. But if we were trading the Nasdaq, then yes.
Yeah, because right
But
now,
since it's so manipulated, I wouldn't trust. Like you can't trust any technical analysis with it.
okay, I just wanted to get your opinion. 100% post date trade. I want to see.
I mean, yeah, you find the low cap gems that pop off, and this is most likely one of them. It's just that using technical analysis, I would be doing a disservice to our audience, trying to tell them that you can actually have you can, but I would not trust it. But using technical analysis on something like this, you're still gambling.
What was that noise?
But
There was a ting.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that came from
But
your end too. It was like ding. It
I
had to
didn't
have
hear
come.
it on my.
Had to have come from trading view.
No, nothing hit. Let's look at our trade, I guess. We got the charts open, right? Oh yeah.
I
Or
bought.
did it fill my other? No, it's
Hmm.
still the same.
Yeah. So basically, right now, right now, my average cost was 50.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, not that
$100.
bad, but it's 777 shares, $8,329.
777.
Yes. Oh yeah. I did some low ball limit orders, and they did not fill. Basically,
Yeah, I hear that.
brought my average down, and it's like, all right, we'll ride it out for the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, with the markets going the way they're going, I would be careful.
Oh yeah. High risk.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we wait for the perfect setup. That's I've If it works for you, it works for you. Um that style of trading, I never could make it work for me because I'd always end up giving it all back, you know?
Yeah, so typically what I do is I diversify. So I'm like, 15%, 15%, do one of those and spread it out over stocks. That way, a couple few will pop off and okay, I'm going to sell for a profit, average down maybe some other ones. If they're not looking good, just bail. Yeah, working out for me as of late. Cross, knock on wood.
Mm. Yep. So
Oh.
is there another stock we should bring up here?
I
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually did a bottom play on Red Cat that I've talked about on the defense drones.
What is the ticker?
RCAT did a bottom play on this bad boy. About $10 calls for 2027. They did an offering at $9.40 a share this past week, so that's that drop you see.
Here, you got this for a second?
Oh yeah, so that's the drop you see recently. It's basically they did an offering kind of on the low side of their market value or their average trading price, and it was a large offering, 200 and $40 million worth of shares at $9.40 a piece. But they had no warrants. They had very little, if at all, warrants, which would dilute the shares even more after that. The thing with this stock is they are trying to ramp up production and they need money to do it. So basically, they are going to be able to produce something like 250, or I don't know the exact number, but it's millions of drones in a year now after this offering. They're going to use it to ramp up production, have massive, massive government contracts, basically, release these weaponized drones. What I'm thinking is this company is very close to positive earnings. So you can see all those little earnings, all those little E's down there at the bottom of the chart. Those were negative earnings. Still, this stock has been surging because we have been going through, a political landscape, a lot of war type stuff going on, battles overseas, and people are, these militaries are using drones now, primarily on field of battle, which is crazy. So a company like this, which is able to produce, millions of drones a year now, is going to eventually turn to the upside. So that's why I bought long-term options. Basically, what will happen is if the stock price goes down, I will just average down on those options so long before they expire. Upside potential. Money I'm gonna lose ain't crap at this. Yeah, so they
That's
did
how
an
you
offering this past week at $9.40 a share. Stock price tanked.
You could just trade this channel if you really wanted, you know,
Yeah,
anticipate the move here. Not financial advice. By the way, we're not financial advisors. Nothing, anything or whatever we do should not be misconstrued as financial advice. If you need a financial advisor, please seek a professional. We are not that.
Call Merrill Lynch to get
Right? Even though your
14% per year.
financial advisor will tell you the exact opposite of what telling you, but
Yeah.
that it is what it is, right?
Yeah, you'll get a financial advisor and you'll make 15% per year on like religiously. That's good enough.
And keep the other 400%.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, you're giving them money to trade with, and as long as you're okay with that and you know what you're doing, yeah, I mean it's cool. But um, for me, I'm the kind of man that likes to fix something when it's broken myself. I don't call another man to fix my problems. I'll put it
No.
that way.
And like anybody who doesn't know how I trade, I basically live out of my
He
trade it
also
out.
lives out of a trailer. No.
Huh? You
I'm actually considering getting a trailer. I'm gonna start living out of a trailer here pretty soon.
sounds pretty
Trailer
sweet.
life.
I mean, so I pay all my bills, everything out of my brokerage portfolio. I get paid, it all goes into my brokerage portfolio. So like, yeah, I transferred $500 out today to pay some bills. I just checked, make sure it's like, all right, how much can I get? Okay, I got $3,100. Right, cool. You know, I live out of this thing. Like, this isn't just me investing, stupid money. Like, I live and breathe this.
And that's what I would tell myself. Obviously, I can't tell anybody else because I'm not a financial advisor. I'd tell myself that doing it that way, take the money out, pay your bills with it. Don't just put it into another stock or another crypto and then trade it and be like, oh, I'm gonna double this $3,000 and then just gonna keep it going. No, pay your credit card, Corey. Pay for your car loan, Corey. You know, I'm not telling anybody else to do it. I'm telling myself to do it. But pay your bills with your trading account. You wanted to quit your job. You wanted to stop working. Well, this is how you do it. Start paying your bills with your trading account. You're now you're living the dream.
Yeah, no, that's huge because it's like you need to get yourself into that mindset. Unless you want to be a wage slave the rest of your life, like you need to, start making that income trading and be able to, okay, I'm actually paying my bills with investment. Pretty sweet, and set yourself some goals, make them above and beyond because quitting your job is a huge thing. You want to make
And like
sure.
my mentor told me, if your dreams don't make other people laugh, they're not big enough.
Nice.
Or not other people, normal people. If your dreams are not making normal people laugh at your job when you say, I'm gonna retire at 40 years old, and they laugh. Yeah, you know, that's my one of my goals. I'm gonna retire before I'm 50. 100%. I know that.
Yeah, my ex laughed at my dreams.
Yeah,
F you, Kate.
we're still salty about that. But yeah, I would say revenge. The best revenge is success because everything else is petty.
Oh yeah, dude. I'll tell anybody I'm 100% driven by spite at this point, and all the people that think that I, could not succeed. That is
Right?
so powerful for me. Maybe not for other people.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, breakups are one hell of a motivator, that's for sure. It drive a man to want to jump off a bridge with a
Yeah.
parachute, of course. With a
Yeah.
parachute.
Yeah.
that will be coming soon. But stay tuned for the base jumping.
I'm sure you'll have a
Locked into
GoPro
that.
strapped to you.
It's gonna be a little while before I do that. That's for sure.
What, base jump with the camera?
Yeah,
But you're gonna do it in
it's
October, right? Or September?
September, the end of the month, so beginning of October too. But they'll be filming all that stuff. So camera's dangerous because the lines can snag around it, and yeah, you only got half a second maybe to fix it, or you're dead. So I won't be doing that for a little bit.
Damn. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm taking a very conservative approach to this base jumping thing, and I'm gonna make sure I stay safe. And it'd probably be like maybe 100 jumps from the bridge before I move on to anything more advanced. I plan to listen to my mentors and progress through literally the most dangerous sport in the world as safely as possible. So hopefully I don't get killed.
Hopefully.
But there's a very real possibility that might happen. So
Jesus.
it ain't real if you're not scared, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
I was gonna
Yeah.
make a joke, but I'm not. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, that's yeah. Uh so
Yeah, it's real. I was told to write a will and a letter explaining to my friends and family why I chose to do this in case something were to happen. That way there's no any questions as to what happened or like why did he have to do this and that. Well, there'll be an explanation.
yeah. I mean, you don't have to bother basically tell me point blank why you want to do this.
Yeah. And yeah, and you can let everybody know. I mean, it's the ultimate experience a human can have. There's nothing more intense or more crazy than base jumping, maybe short of blasting yourself off in a rocket, go to space. Like Blue Origin there.
Dude, one day we'll
Yeah,
have
right.
a company. We'll shoot ourselves off in this.
Well, yeah, we'll actually instead we'll send Katy Perry. She's been training for this her whole life, and we're gonna put a solid team together. And if something were to go wrong, we need to have solid people on that team that know what they're doing. They're gonna fix the problem and they're gonna stay calm and obviously not create any more issues.
Dude, the
And
only
Katy Perry is top notch. We're talking like um Tom Cruise level of uh yeah, fighter pilot kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Top Gun.
that would have been the only
Katy
way that would
Perry,
have been better if Tom Cruise was there too.
Tom Cruise in the new movie, yeah, featuring Katy Perry. Right. Oh, I'm gonna watch that one.
Oh, Mission Impossible 12.
Yeah, or yeah. It was impossible to begin with. We're getting down too far on the rabbit hole. Um, but yeah, that's my whole
Oh,
idea about that.
yeah, no, no, definitely. I mean, you can see that this trade is so far playing out sideways, toying with people. I think
Just low volume.
when we open this bad boy up on Sunday, it's gonna be deep green. Who knows? Your extra sell of a second Bitcoin might end up playing out to the upside in our astronaut.
Right? We have all this and change this to that. And then we're gonna put in here that's sell side liquidity, right? So stop losses are up here. My stop loss down here because we're playing the inefficiency.
And it's a high risk out, not knowing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be trading this if this was a live account for sure. I would be waiting for Monday morning. Um, I would go enjoy my weekend. I would not be trading over the weekends. But then again, Bitcoin has a tendency to really rip in people's faces on the weekends. So if you're willing to put the risk up, the potential to make a significant amount of money over the next couple days, if it decides to move in that direction, it will be big. So another thing here. Let's see. Um, yeah, so we have a full moon at the end of the month here.
Yeah, it's like the last day of the month.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. I know a lot of people tend to even trade off the moon cycles for Bitcoin, which is crazy, right? It's an indicator on that. But everybody's like, oh, it's a full moon, it's gonna pump. I mean, there is some validity to that. Go back and back test it, but yeah, we got a full moon coming up at the end of the month. Planning to do a night skydive on that night. It's gonna be sweet. Be my first jump at night.
That's wild.
I've been
A
waiting to do
special
that.
thing they do on the full moon.
Yeah, you need a B license to be able to do it. Um, but yeah, it's certain equipment. So I'm gonna cover my body in like glow sticks and like LED lights. So it's gonna be like crazy colors when I'm in free fall.
Imagine if you're the first one to open your chute and you go to the wrong place and everybody follows you.
Oh, there's lights on the LZ, so as soon as you open up, there's like floodlights down on the ground. It's gonna be the only thing that's lit up like crazy.
Nice.
You know where to land.
Yep. Beautiful. Dude, I have a weird feeling like this trade is gonna be drawn out. It's gonna be green. Bust open the stream on Sunday night. It's gonna be the same thing as tonight. And he told you.
Right? Like Buster Rhymes, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Bust the trade.
Every time I go to get it, I get it. Again. You know?
Oh, gotta love it. Yeah, no, it's just been uncanny lately. Like, yeah, I don't even know how to explain it, and I'm in it. You know, just just doing this for so long and watching the markets, it's almost like an instinct.
Yeah, you just get better at it over time. That's the thing. So if you're struggling, you're getting wrecked left and right, I suggest um stop trading real money. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do, but do what I'm doing. I mean, I haven't traded real money for almost a year now because one, the terrible breakup that I went through put me in the worst mental state that you ever possibly could be in. I've been trying to rebuild my life ever since then. And I know I'm not in the right state of mind to be able to trade. Now, that's the thing. I did that $100 to $800, and I was trying to get to the $1,000 challenge. That's the last time I trade because I was so close. Yeah, and that's extremely frustrating when you pretty much did a 800% and your goal was to do 1,000% and then you blow up the account. It's just personally all the personal crap that was going on in my life. I didn't have the mental capital to be able to do what I'm showing you right now. So that's another thing with trading. If you're not in the right mental state and you're having some traumatic events going on in your life, um, it'd be best for you to walk away and not force things.
Hey,
Because yeah,
dude, that just brought up an amazing idea. I think it's an amazing. What if me and you, because like you're talking about how you haven't been. What if me and you both did dollar? I'll do my equity generate thing. Do your technical analysis, or you do it. We'll both do whatever we want to do. Take $100 and see, like, what we can do with it. You wouldn't
Right?
miss
You
a
can
hundred
flip it.
bucks. Yes.
Right? I could just do that on Bitcoin. I've been thinking I just want to get back in here pretty quick. I get my paycheck next Friday. I was thinking of just throwing like a $500 account and then see if I can double it.
Yeah, we can
Right?
do a $500 challenge if you want. Just kind of like run with it. Okay,
Yeah, I'm down.
we'll make it a competition. I'm I don't know why I'm like adverse to making it a competition between us because we work together so well. But it's like you might kick my ass, and
It's not even about that. It's like whatever setup plays out.
yep,
It's
yeah,
not really about who's right or wrong.
no, we can both be right. I think that'll be one of those things. Is we'll both be right. Just who'll be right more.
Right?
But it's
I
like, yeah,
mean,
let's do that. And then next week we'll both put whatever amount you say into an account. I'll do the stocks. You do whatever you want to do, and we'll see. You know, what happens?
yeah,
That'll be a fun thing for the channel.
yeah. Yeah, I get back to live trading here.
Yeah,
You know.
hang on.
Yeah, I mean, all our calls, I mean, it's been on point. Like every time I come back from a defeat, I always get way stronger. That's the thing. So something to take away from that.
Goku.
Yeah, I mean, I've blown up so many accounts, but every time I've blown up the account, I always learn something from it. I always come back even stronger. I mean, the last, what, month of streaming, how many of the trades that we've called out didn't play out and hit our stop?
We've had
Maybe
a
one.
we've had a couple. A couple. I think there was like one Bitcoin and one Nasdaq trade.
But comparative to what we call out that's right,
Yeah, no, it's been insane.
I mean, yeah, it makes me think. It's like, am I ready for this? And that's the kind of battle you're going to go through. If you really want to be a serious trader, you're going to be like questioning yourself the whole time because you get to these points where you go into trading and you have tremendous amount of success. And then you start having the idea, maybe I'm actually profitable. Maybe I got it this time. Maybe my life is actually going to change. And then you start getting excited and then boom, you get slapped upside the head. And it only takes a day, 2 days, right? So you spent a month, 2, 3 months building up this account. One day of being stupid, one day of breaking your rules will completely wipe out all 2, 3 months worth of work. And nothing is more discouraging than seeing that. And I bet, people are watching this channel. They know what I'm talking about. They've been there, they've done it. So every time they jump back in, they start questioning even when they're successful. I don't know if I can trust this. I don't know. Like, am I just gonna blow it up again? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, am I gonna make some stupid mistake again and completely screw myself over? Like, yeah, that's trading. And the only way you can get around that is you gotta stop worrying about how much you're winning. Stop worrying about the wins. You need to be focusing on the losses and how to mitigate the losses. And
treat it like
there lies the key.
treat it like a video game. Don't get emotionally and like don't let your emotions take over. Like it's just a video game on a Cell phone screen or a computer screen.
Yeah, it's just numbers. And the more you can think of it like that, the better.
Oh yeah. I think the money's just gonna keep rolling in. Nothing to worry about. Easy come, easy go. If you do the tight stop losses, the go is not so bad, and the come is amazing.
That's what she said.
Oh, good times. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks like we're trending down. Looks like, I mean, yeah, we're short. We've been calling short this whole time. Um, we're just trying to get our money printed here.
And it makes sense, especially like the times that stuff. And I don't know because this is actually was antithetical to the typical Asian market takeover. You would usually see a reverse. Tonight it was actually a continuation. We called that.
Well, the reason why that is because shorts typically play out way faster and to a higher degree of precision than longs. You're going to make a lot more money shorting Bitcoin or the Nasdaq than you are going to be longing. You're going to make it the money like twice as fast. Don't even take my just go back through the charts. You could look at it. The downside happens way faster than the upside. And that's why millionaires are made during the bear markets.
Yeah, because the Nasdaq.
Everything done.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah,
know?
the S&P dropped from all-time highs today, 7,500. Now settled at about 77.
Yeah. Yeah, and we called that last night. We told you where it was going, right? I can't say like, oh, I know for certain. And just because I call a move doesn't mean like I know everything that's going. I don't know where the markets are going. Like I don't know any of that. Like it might seem like I know that. It might come across that I know where the markets are going because I present this information with such a high degree of some might say arrogance, right? It would seem as if I knew exactly what I'm doing. I don't. All I'm going off of is back testing the strategy that I know has a high degree of probability that will play out. And the language that I use makes it seem like I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's part of the show here. It's part of the channel, right? It's it looks cool, right? Everybody wants to look cool. They want to look like a genius. I'm not a genius. All I'm doing is presenting a move that I know over a long period of time has has paid a lot of people. And if I just stick with the move and stick with the strategy, oh my goodness, looks like you can time the market. It, it's not that crazy. It's not rocket science here, guys. You're literally just flipping a coin, saying whether it's going up or down.
I think it's a little more than that.
Maybe. I don't know. But for
Uh,
everybody watching, you might have to give it a try for yourself to figure that one out.
yep. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Past month of just like nonstop trading, I am definitely taking the week faith in my position. That's the nice thing about the stock market is again you can kind of just exactly what I'm doing. I say
And yeah, you should be doing that.
I say that, but I might like take my crypto holdings and full port into a meme coin.
Then learn lessons I see.
Yep.
It's all right. They'll
And
always be
oh yeah, we'll see what happens.
but
I'm working this weekend, so side jobs, so I kind of just want to unplug.
there is something too, and we've discussed this on the stream, and it's strange how it lines up with the inefficiencies and it leaves the gaps because crypto keeps going on the weekend.
Yep.
The stock market stops, and so do the CME futures for Bitcoin. Those also halt,
And the commodities. Yeah.
and they leave a gap. More than likely. So if, say, right, Bitcoin decides to rip to the downside, like we're predicting, we're basically calling short. We're saying Bitcoin and everything else is about to tank in everybody's faces. So if we didn't drive that point home yet, here it is. Bitcoin's going down. It's about to destroy everybody who thought that this was a reversal, and it's gonna make everybody second guess, and you're gonna start seeing everybody cry like, "Oh, this is Bitcoin's a scam. It's dead." Blah blah blah. As it drops down to 54, 56,000, like we've been expecting this whole time. We've been talking about it for months. We're waiting for that price, um, the price to drop there. That's when we're going to be going long, right? So, for those who've missed the other streams, where are we targeting? We have all these retail traders who are back here who played this bull flag and they didn't take profits. I don't know because they're listening to their crypto bros and they were like, "Oh yeah, Bitcoin's going to $250,000 or Bitcoin's going to $500,000 or Bitcoin's going to $1 million." So I'm not going to sell at $126,000 even though I bought Bitcoin when it was at $14,000. Uh diamond hands. I got diamond hands. Yeah, how are those diamond hands working out, bro? Should have paid yourself. Sorry, hate to be so brutal, but should have paid yourself.
Oh yeah, especially if it's a long-term holding. Like when it was at all-time highs, like sell 40 grand worth. It's tax-free basically. Like
So now,
don't be stupid.
right, we put sell side liquidity. Now we can put this is right buy side liquidity. No, this is yeah. This is sell side liquidity
Yep.
because it's long. Yeah, it would be the opposite if it was short. So we'll put that BSL. That's our buy side liquidity right there. We're anticipating Bitcoin to drop into this box here. When? It could be a year from now. It could be next month. I don't know. I can't tell you for certain. But
Sometime before 2028 or April of 20.
this is the area that I'm looking. If I'm gonna take all the money I have. And I'm gonna be really. Once we get down in here, I'm gonna be going hard. I'm gonna be putting as much as I can into this thing because this is the target I'm looking for to be perfect, right? Because then everybody's gonna say, "Oh, this is a head and shoulder pattern, right? This is the head and shoulders. It's going down way further. Oh, it's crypto's dead. It's going down to negative $18,000, guys. Like this is the crap that they'll start talking about online. But this area, this is key. You want to get the best deal on Bitcoin. If you had $50,000 to buy a whole Bitcoin, I guarantee you. I mean, I would do it. It drops down in there. I'm grabbing a whole Bitcoin. And if it drops down even more, guess what? I just average down. Been talking about this for months. We've been talking about this almost for a year, right? I think
Yeah,
so.
it's been a while.
$50,000 is the area that I'm looking for Bitcoin to drop. Wreck everybody who's still has their stop loss and they think they can uh take a long position for 10 years. Something crazy like that. But when Bitcoin goes finally to $1 million, it will eventually, but when Bitcoin finally goes to $1 million, they'll sell, but nah, they're gonna get wrecked first.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna sell at a lot. Most people do. They'll sell when it's making down to that at a lot. or at a profit,
This is,
but it'll be a
this is sell side. Yeah, because they'd sell into this, right? Because your stop losses here and along stop losses are here, so they sell, thus creating the price to go up. Because when they sell, they have to sell their position to who? To another person, which is smart money. Smart money's buying your position. Why? Because you're dumb. You're dumb money. No. But yeah, that's the concept right there. Um, it's
Nice.
really complicated. All it is selling into the stop losses and then driving price up to wreck the shorts. That's it. This thing was designed to steal your money. Everybody else like was it like even one of my mentors like we're saying all the markets are out to get you. Yeah, they are. They are out to get you. And the sooner you get that through your head, the sooner you're gonna understand these concepts as to why we can actually hit these trades with almost such a high degree of precision. You think like, oh, we're these wizards. No. Well, we've just been on the other side of the trade, that's all.
Yep. Catching falling knives, or the opposite, whatever that would be when you're short selling.
Yeah. Um juggling chainsaws,
Yeah,
juggling
that
chainsaws,
was,
maybe. I
dude. That's literally exactly what I was thinking. That's
don't, right?
oh, good times. Yeah.
Or take profit to there. I mean, yeah, that's only a 1-to-1. We could do this one, I guess, too.
Yeah, but
But yeah, go.
it's a short term trade. A 1-to-1 on a short term trade is not horrible, especially if you make money.
Yeah, but I want to. So if you take 10 of those trades in a row, it's not mathematically conducive to making your portfolio grow because you want I mean, if you're going to take 1-to-ones, you need a high degree of probability that the trade's going to play out. That 70-80% of the trade, 80% of the time you take in a trade, yeah.
Yep.
If it's anything like 50-50, and you're just destroying your account. Why? Because you have fees and you have all these other hidden costs that add on top of it that not a lot of people take into consideration when they first start trading. They don't understand when you open a trade, you're paying a fee. So even if the trade goes up straight from there, you're still at a loss. You still have to make up for the fees,
Especially
right?
if you're like swing trading taxation.
Yeah. So there's all these other hidden costs that you're like, oh yeah, sure, I could just sell when it hits, $2 or whatever. No, it's not how it works. If you could sell when the position's up and you still at a loss because you didn't cover the fees. I've been there. Been there. I've been like, what the hell? I These are winning trades, and I look at my account. Why am I losing money? Oh, it's the fees. Turns out the fees are like 10%. So now you not only that, you have to just to make a winning trade, you have to make more than 10%. Not calling any companies out. I'm not paying anybody that's done that, but there's some crazy companies out there that do some shady stuff, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
Especially for people getting involved with this and they have no idea what they're doing and just starting out trading.
massive
Yep,
spreads.
yeah.
Yeah, Robinhood has massive spreads on crypto. Crazy, dude.
And Webull. I mean, all the big companies. Now we're throwing out names. All the big ones out there. Let's face it, guys. You don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get walked on. Sorry to say, but you might want to take a look at that stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. Oh, good times. Oh, we're at an hour 10, bud. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking about food now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get some food. Um, I'm teaching a skydiving lesson here tomorrow, so
Oh, no
y-
shit.
yeah, so
What are you
I got to get a
teaching?
tracking, so movement jumps. So um yeah, this person has less than 50 jumps, I'm pretty sure. I talked to him last time, so and they don't, I mean, they've done tracking for break off. It's part of your AFF to be able to clear your airspace, but person has not done tracking for a full jump. So I'm going to go through the whole thing of how to stay safe, right? When we're exiting the plane, how to make sure we're flying away from groups that are getting out of the plane later. So if you decide to jump out of the plane and you start doing your track and movement jump, the plane's flying in line, and your jumpers are jumping off at different points. We call that jump run. The plane's flying in a direction, the jumpers are getting out of the plane. We call that jump run. It's going in a certain direction. We know that jump run either going north or south for that day. We look before we get out of the plane because we can see the things on the ground. I know I-20 right there is running east and west. So I'm gonna make sure I'm going east and west. I'm not gonna be following the plane where it's north and south. And if you have any question about that, when you jump out of the plane, you can look back. You can see the plane, see where it's flying. You can see it while you're in free fall. If you need to, roll on your back, look at the plane. Okay, it's flying that way. Okay, I need to fly this way. I need to fly away from the other jumpers because if I fly up jump run, there's a very real possibility that I'm going to open up sooner, right? Because I got out of the plane early. I open my parachute. Well, guess what? You got jumpers still in free fall. You're now below them because you decide to move up jump run and they can crash through your canopy. And if you get hit, you're most likely dead. You're going to kill the other person as well. It's not going to be good. uh,
Damn.
collisions at 150 miles an hour. You're lucky if you get knocked unconscious.
Well, I'm gonna be building a railing on a deck.
Well, yeah, that's a little bit more safe.
I'll be using power tools, but that's the extent of it.
Wear your safety glasses.
Oh
Make sure
yeah,
you get safety glasses.
sunglasses, 100%. I'll probably be
You know,
crawling through an attic at some point too. Might come across a rabid raccoon. That's about as crazy as we're getting, bro.
that's as dangerous as it gets.
Yeah. Oh, good times.
Yeah, it's fun, right? I mean, yeah, I don't get a thrill out of anything much else than jumping out of airplanes now.
Yeah.
It's like that is my main thing. If I'm not dealing with any other BS, Um, Saturday comes, I'm doing my jumps. I typically like to get 5, 6 jumps a day. So
Okay. Nice.
hopefully we get 12 skydives this weekend. I'm hoping. We'll see.
Right. Right. Oh. Well, try your best, bro. You know, we'll
Eh,
reconvene on Sunday afternoon. Yeah, we'll see who got more of a tan this weekend.
yeah, yeah. We'll see what happens, right?
Yep. Oh, good times. All right. What are you thinking?
What do you think? You should throw in the outro here?
Oh yeah, yeah. This has been Manic Money Finance with another
Corey,
Money Mike Friday night.
and what was that?
A Friday night installment.
Yeah, Friday night installment. Once again, we are not financial advisors. If you need a financial advisor, please seek a professional. We are not that. Right? So we are just pretty much just documenting our trading journey. That's all we're doing. And everything that we're saying, it might sound like advice. That's just we're talking to ourselves, and that's why I'm telling my future self, Corey, that Corey, you should be doing this. Don't be taking stupid trades. So anybody who thought that I was talking to you, sorry, not talking to you, talking to myself. lawyers. But with that, I think it's a great place to leave it off. We're calling short. We're still looking for the downside. Move here. So
Oh yeah, it's coming.
make sure you tune in for Sunday night, right? 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which will be 4 o'clock Arizona time. Why? Because we don't observe daylight savings times. Y'all are losers. I don't know why y'all do that, but we don't observe that crap over here.
Oh,
It's 7 o'clock here right now, so I'm sure it's 10 o'clock over your time.
most.
Yeah, sun's still out. It's 90 degrees, sunny. It's gonna be great. I'm wearing shorts. It's great. It's wonderful down here in Arizona. Come on down and take a visit. And if you want to come skydive with me, check out Skydive Phoenix. Come on down. We'll get you on a jump and ask for Crypto Corey. They'll know exactly who you're talking about.
Yep. Oh, perfect. That's a tune in Sunday.
Then Sunday, see what happens. Right? We have our trade set up, targeting this. Was it the 4 hour? Yep, 4 hour inversion fair value gap. Midway point, stop on the other side. Right? That easy.
We will not change a thing. So even if we lose, we will show you.
Yeah, you'll see the entrances and exits through these arrows. You can't delete them. So,
Nice. Beautiful.
all right, guys. Till the next one. I'm Crypto Corey,
Mike.
and this is the Manic Money Finance channel. Hit that like, subscribe. Let us know how we're doing.